Hello, students of Standard 10. Welcome back in this YouTube channel of Montbretia. I was taking your Economics Chapter 2, the sectors of Indian economy, in which I have started with three main topic of this chapter. Not three main topic, but the main topic under it, 3 points were there. Sector of economic activities. This is the topic in which I have taught you about primary sector, secondary sector, and tertiary sector. Today, we will see how gradually these sectors are very important become important for our country. The various production activities in three sectors produce a very large number of goods and services, and also have a large number of people working in them to produce these goods and services. Means if we see all the three sectors, these are the only three sectors where people works. Only three sectors. Means whatever the economic activities people are involved in, this can be categorized under three: primary, secondary, and tertiary sector. So the various production activities, whatever the activities has been done by human beings, these are being categorized under three, and where the more and more people are employed also. Why? To produce goods, to produce services. So these three important sectors, primary, secondary, and tertiary sector, are important for every country, are important for country's economy, as thousands of goods and services are produced. It is an enormous task to add up all these services production produced in primary and secondary sector, the services which are involved in tertiary sector. It is very important to add up this, how much things have been done. To solve this problem, economists suggest that the value of goods and services should be used rather than adding the actual number. Only adding it is not sufficient. Value of it is very important. How much value it is. I am also doing some service sector, work in service sector. Somebody else is also doing service in the service sector. But what is my value and what is their value, it is different. Means what is my earning and what is their earning, it is different. I might be less skilled than that particular person who is more skilled and earning more. So that value of that earning, it is maximum important, rather than how many people are working in different sectors. The gross domestic product, in short we say GDP, is the sum of final goods and services produced in three sectors of the country during a particular year. It is measured by central government of a country. Means what is GDP? Gross development product. What is that? Now total sum of all the final goods and services produced in three sector of the three sector of the country. Three sector of the country. Primary sector, secondary sector, tertiary sector. What are the final goods? Total sum up. That is called gross development product. And who measured that? The central government ministry. The primary sector was the most important sector of economic activity at the initial stage, because at that time agriculture was the main source of employment. 75%, 70 to 75% people are employed in agricultural sector. So in the beginning of this, at the earlier stage, agriculture was, or primary sector was the most important sector of economic activity for the development of our country. Within the introduction of new methods of manufacturing, with the introduction of new method of manufacturing, new mechanical or new machines, what happened? The secondary sector gradually become important in the total production and employment. Previously, maximum people were involved in primary sector because maximum of them are involved in agricultural activities. But after that, gradually, when the new technologies came, industries started to build up. People are now for permanent work, for permanent salary, they started moving towards manufacturing industries. So the secondary sector gradually become important in total, not only in production but in employment also. And in the past 100 years, if you see, if you compare, you will find there has been a further shift from secondary sector to tertiary sector in developed countries. You see, Japan, maximum of the people are involved in secondary and tertiary sector, service sector. So service sector became most important in the last 100 years for every country, in my country also. So you can understand that how the shift from the earlier stage to the present stage has been done or came from agricultural sector to secondary sector to tertiary sector. Why? Because agricultural products, when had been produced, people are fed up with one type of thing in using. So they manufactured or they have came up with new technology to use those only things into a new product. And when these new products have been came out, services are there to do it. Who will carry those things to the market? Who will sell those things in the market? Who will tell about the benefits and goods and bad things about it? So this is the service sector. So service sector has become in the last 100 years most important sector in the Indian economy and also in the economies of other developed countries. So in this video today up to here. Thank you.